Hello, my name is Austin, and welcome to the Lava Lamp Lounge. Here today on Mini-Mutations, we are going to talk about what you can do when you find a in your backyard, garden, or shed. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and please tell a friend, because word of mouth actually helps in this day and age. Now, let's get on with the show.
And
Methodist works only occasionally.
Or maybe Angeles. Hi.
I was outside in my yard, poking around in the woodpile. You know, the kind of thing that you do on any sort of lazy day where you really probably should be doing the laundry or possibly the dishes or just sweeping. Really, that would be a lot of help if you just started sweeping. But instead, you're out poking around in the woodpile like you do. And then, whoa! What is that? You see? Something else. Oh, boys.
Video and cassette player. 20 watt.
The ball, grab this. Keep at it, Gylon.
Keep in mind ahead of time that there is no right or wrong way to restore or refurbish a. Just keep in mind the following. 1. Make sure you're having fun. 2. Find something new to do. While there isn't a right or wrong way, here's my way. First, you'll want to place the knife on a workbench or other flat surface where you can carefully assess what needs to be done and what has already been done. Next, you'll want to detach the from your. This might seem like a difficult process, but in fact, once you get in there, you'll find that it comes right off, almost easily. The puts up very little struggle, anyway. And soon enough, the has been detached. And you can move on to the next steps. For best results, we recommend that you zoom in. While your might actually sound just fine on its own, we have noticed that a few embellishments actually improve the restoration process tremendously. First, we like to add a little tapeworm to each project to make sure that there's a nice foundational layer in place before we add anything else structural. Now that we've got a good foundation going, let's turn down that that we detached from the earlier. Ah, yes. Much better. I think that's going to fit this much, much, much better. In my experience, I have found that a microgranny actually complements the work of a tapeworm tremendously. In fact, let's try one now. While I don't recommend it for just any old that you find in your yard, in this particular case, I think a chaos pad might actually fit in just right. Seasoned to taste. Since we're having fun, why not add some keyboards? Or a bass. The sky's the limit here.
According to myth, Alexander the Great tried for the moon. He used griffins, which flew upward to catch a sheep's carcass, kept always out of reach. An 18th century adventurer thought he could use willpower to get to outer space.
Beware my power, Green Lantern's light.
A French balloon designer provided everything the space traveler could desire. Two monkeys, Abel and Baker, traveled 300 miles out into space and back in the nose cone of an American rocket.
At this point, you'll find that your nose is actually sounding pretty good. Why not just let it burble for a while? It won't hurt anyone.
Jules Verne, more mindful of the laws of nature, conceived of a monstrous cannon and a moonship carrying 3 men and 2 dogs. According to his story, one of the dogs died and was cast into space, where he went into orbit. Less than 100 years later, the dog Laika was carried into orbit by a Soviet satellite. glimpses of the true nature of the particles, radiations, and forces in near space.
Yeah, that is sounding good, isn't it?
Although a sounding rocket radios back a profile of the atmosphere, its flight is over in 10 minutes or less. Man needs more than this. He needs first-hand data from near space and beyond. Reporting events and changes over long periods of time and wide stretches of space.
It's probably time we wrap this up, don't you think? You get the general idea, and, of course, you can always improvise. Add a little something here, or a little something there. You'll know when it's right, or when it's wrong.
There seems to
Record her. With a lot of patience and a little luck, you should be enjoying your restored and refurbished in your home, office, or wherever you like to go. Maybe you're at a party or a friend's house. We don't judge. And that's going to do it for us this time here on the program. Again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you like what we do, there are a number of ways that you can support our work, including Bandcamp, OnlyFans, and Patreon. Be seeing you.